Good day, everyone. How's everyone doing today? All right, so we're at it again, another day on the live stream with my trading robot. So far, the market's moving. We did not catch an entry, but the price is pushing down. So let's see how far it's going to go before we catch an entry. If you're with me, just give me a hello in the chat box. I'd be happy to have a conversation with anyone about this robot. So right now we're just waiting for price to get to a level where it's going to open a trade. So as I've been telling you guys, this robot is completely automated. You don't need to enter, you don't need to exit. It manages the trades, it does everything for you. If you'd like, you can always intervene and close out trades at any point if you would like. I do have a liquidity map system which you could use to help you decide when to exit trades. Okay, so we just got filled on an entry to go long. Let's see if the price goes back to the upside or if it continues coming down. It really does not matter what direction the price chooses to take because the robot is designed to follow the price. So wherever the price chooses to go, it's going to follow it. What we're looking for ideally is price to move aggressively in one direction. That's what we really want. All we want is the price to go to the upside aggressively or go to the downside aggressively. And that would be an ideal day. Once it continues in one direction with momentum and volatility, that will be a perfect scenario. Right now it's the 8:30 hour, I'll call it that. So we're moving from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. We only trade this for 30 minutes. So at 9 o'clock, whatever trades are open will be closed. Whether or not they've met profit targets or other conditions to exit that trade. So the buy trade was closed and a sell trade opened, meaning the market potentially wants to continue coming down. Right now it's a bit slow. Price is moving a bit slow. Yesterday I was not able to do the live stream. I was a bit, how can I say, indisposed. So yesterday we did take on some small losses as well. The profits we made from the previous day, we kind of gave that back yesterday because yesterday's price action was not very nice. Let's see if we have a better day today. And remember guys, this EA is not designed for you to expect profits on a daily basis. You could have profits on a daily basis, but this is designed for you to make profit over a period of time. And it should be able to double your account within 3 to 4 months. Okay? So imagine you're doubling your account every 3 to 4 months. If you start with $10,000, that's $20,000 within 3 to 4 months based on market conditions. As you guys know, we do not create price action. What we can do is predict where the best setup is going to come, or we can create a system good enough to help us to follow the price. And this system is designed to follow the price. Wherever the price goes, we will be there. What we want is for it to move quickly in one direction and consistently in one direction, at least over a period of time. or until our exit conditions are met. All right, so we're just going to be waiting patiently for this price to continue coming down or for it to change and go back to the upside. So we're just looking for that volatility. Okay, we're just looking for volatility. We may not get much. I think we missed most of the volatility that came in at 8:30 here because we were not able to catch an entry. So we missed this piece of aggressive move. So this might be all that we get from 8:30. If it continues to come down aggressively like that, that would be nice. So this could be aggressive move down, sideways correction, and another aggressive move down could be coming. Or it could just reverse to the upside. We are actually very close to, actually we are already hitting one of our liquidity map zones. So this zone could cause the price to reverse to the upside or at least correct and continue down. So this is most likely what's happening right now. It's going sideways because it's at that zone. Let's try to see here. And guys, this account started off at $1,000. Just wanted to make sure you guys know that. So we are in a little bit of drawdown. And these drawdowns are relatively small. We could make this back in sometimes one day. One good trade, we could make it back. The auto trader is designed to take on approximately 10 to 15% of risk over a period of time. It's dynamic risk. You could have that risk in a day. You can have that risk over a month. You can have that risk over a week, but it's going to be approximately 10 to 15%. All right, so price is dancing around. Let's see if we're going to turn and go back to the upside. We are at a critical area in price. If you look at other technicals, it just started to rain over here. It's raining quite heavy. So if you guys can hear any noise, that's most likely coming from the rain. All right, so it's changing direction. It looks like it's pushing back to the upside. Let's see if it continues that way or if it will continue to the downside. All right, we're coming down again. It's extremely slow right now. So it looks like this is going to be another slow 30 minutes. It's almost 10 minutes already. Yeah, okay, it is 10 minutes now. With you guys seeing how the market's moving, I'm sure you can understand why this system is designed to produce results over a period of time. Because some days it's going to be very slow. And that is just based on the price action. It has nothing to do with the system. If the price moved quickly on a daily basis, you would be able to make profits extremely fast. However, the price moves very, very slow. Especially, I noticed as of this time last year, it slowed down extremely. So you must have a lot of patience approaching the market these days. And it's also good to have precise entry levels when you're using technical systems. It's good to have precise entry levels. So it's just dancing around, just going sideways, dancing around. It looks like it's likely to push back to the downside. But let's see how much of a push we get to the downside before 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. Okay, so the price is ranging right now, just going sideways. Okay, it looks like it now wants to push to the downside. Let's see if that is going to be continued. Looks like a little volatility is coming into that bar. It looks like it's moving a little faster to the up and down side compared to the others. And now it's drying up, slowing down quite a lot. Okay, same thing, sideways. Just sideways price action right now. But since it's moving so slow in the 8:30 to 9 a.m. 30 minutes, we may get a lot of volatility at 9:30. That's a great possibility. Since it's moving so slow, we could get a lot of volatility at 9:30, especially with price being at a level where we could see price move aggressively to the upside. It could also move aggressively to the downside. but it's more likely to move aggressively to the upside. Okay, so we're just ranging. Very, very slow price action. I just wanted to record my journey and let you guys see that this system does work, and it does work extremely well. So I'd like you guys to see that this is a live account, as you can see. It's a live, real 8-cap account. It started off with $1,000, and we did take on a little drawdown. Now it looks like we're starting to push to the downside. And it looks like the move to the upside is possibly not going to happen. From what I can see, it looks like it wants to go down. Well, there is still another opportunity coming up for price to go back to the upside. Actually, 2 more opportunities for price to go back to the upside. Price just hit one of those levels where it could reverse. And then there's one a few points below. Remember, guys, feel free to send me a comment in the chat box. Feel free to ask your questions. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you guys may have. Okay, we're still pushing down. Everything's looking okay so far. We don't have that much time left though. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a pullback. Let's see if that continues going down. It's dancing around again. We have like 10 minutes left. And guys, you can see our lot size is relatively small, 0.05, and this is a 100 to 1 leverage account. We don't need more leverage than that. We would increase the leverage if our max lot becomes too small. So for example, with this account, I believe the max lot is 40 lots. So if we get to 40 lots and the account size is bigger than what is required, well, not bigger, it's smaller than what is required for 40 lots, then we would increase the leverage so that we can get bigger positions. So 40 lots should run out at about 800,000. So if you have 800,000, you won't be trading at, trying to use the same risk threshold that I'm using, which is 10 to 15%. Then 40 lots, when you get to $800,000, would be keeping you within that 10 to 15% risk threshold. Now, if you have an account that's bigger than that, $1 million, 2 million, then 40 lots will be less than 10 to 15% risk. And maybe you would prefer to have less risk at that time, or you may want to keep it at 10 to 15%. And so you would need to increase the leverage on your account. So instead of trading 40 lots, you'd be able to use 20 to maintain your risk, and 40 lots would go with the bigger account size. All right, it's coming down, but trickling, coming down slowly. We have like 7 minutes left in this 30 minutes. So we didn't really make that much. We missed this nice piece of action here. So this is about maybe, let's say, 10, $15 worth or more. About maybe $15, $20 here. We were down $8. So at least we were able to make up the loss and possibly walk away with a little profit. It's coming down nicely. And now it's pushing back to the upside. As you guys know, we're in that area where we have a liquidity map zone. So price could turn around. It could go sideways. We have 5 minutes left. Price is pulling back against us. Let's see if it's going to continue pulling back against us or if it's going to come down. It really does not matter what the price wants to do. What we're looking for is a nice extended move, and we have not gotten a nice extended move yet. This is still relatively small. Very, very small. What we're looking for is moves of approximately 100, 200 points or more. And so far, price has only moved about 82 points. And we were not able to catch the 82-point move. We were able to catch maybe about half of it. Yeah, about 40 points. We were able to get that to the downside, and the price pulled back and took some of that. So let's see if it continues to come down in our favor. We have 2 minutes left. Positive days are always welcomed. Does not matter how big or how small. We're giving back some of that profit we made. And we only have 1 minute left. Actually less than 1 minute. So let's see if we're going to have a break even or if we're going to take on a little loss today in this 30 minutes. We have 10 seconds left. One, and it's done. So you guys can see here that pretty much break even. Only was able to walk away with $1.53 on that little move that we caught. See this little move here? We were only able to catch about half of it, and we were able to walk away with break even. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a bit. We'll be back at 9:30.